Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Stamp It Up with Jaimie. This is Wednesday night. It's my Wednesday night tutorial that I do every Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a good night. If you're catching this, sorry, I'm just trying to move my lamps around here a little bit. If you're catching this on YouTube, thanks for checking this out. I hope you are able to catch it and to watch it. Hi, Amy. Good evening. How are you? I'm trying to play with my lights here. I'm really trying to, I wonder if I should get my other one. It looks very dark on camera. I'm like trying to play with all the lights. I'm like surrounded by lights. Hi, Karen. How are you? How's everyone doing? I just went through all my ink pads and pulled out all the retiring colors. And my ink caddy looks so empty right now. Well, plus I have pulled some out for tonight that I'm using in tonight's card, but it looks so empty. But I'm so excited for all of our new colors. Oh, good. It looks fine, Karen. Okay, good. It looks a little dark, so I was like trying to move around the lamps a little bit. But I'm so excited for tonight's card. This bundle that I'm going to be using, the Bubble Over bundle, comes from the Occasions catalog, and it's been there for a while, but it's new to me. I just got it like a week or so ago. It's sad. I know, it is a little sad. You should see it. It looks really sad. But this Bubble Over bundle is really fun. Let me show it to you here. It comes with a stamp set here, and it's got some fun like bottles. And I love these sayings. You know, I'm a sucker for sentiments and for good sayings, so I'm a sucker. And it comes with these matching framelit dies, which make cutting everything out oh so easy. And I can say that this is a continuing stamp set and framelits in the new annual catalog that's going to come out June 1st. As with all current bundles, even if they are carrying over into the new catalog, into the annual catalog, they won't be carried over as a bundle, which does save you an additional 10% off. So if you have your eye on a current bundle in either the Occasions or the annual catalog, you're definitely going to scoop it up as a bundle now and save on it, because if it carries over into the new catalog, you won't be able to take advantage of that 10%, and you'll be paying full price for both items. So something to keep in mind, and this one is definitely carrying over, which is fun. Joanna says springy colors. Yes, they are springy colors. This is going to be on my blog Friday. And it does follow a challenge. So actually it's two challenges I did. It was a color challenge and then a technique challenge. So the technique, well, not technique challenge. It's another kind of color challenge. It was the Ombre challenge this week. So I made these bottles in a gradient color. But yes, definitely spring and fun. They are, if I can get them. Let's see here. We have Peekaboo Peach, Flirty Flamingo, which although it is an ink color, will be continuing in the new catalog, and Sweet Sugar Plum. So pretty. So I don't know, yummy. That's the best way I can say it. They're just yummy colors. Okay, so, oh gosh, I hope I don't get hoarse already. Let's dive right in. I'm using the Flirty Flamingo as my card base here, and this is, let's see here. It's cut at 4 1/4 by 11. Well, I didn't cut the 11. It comes 11. And then it's scored here in the middle at 5 1/2. You know what, Joanna? I just realized, I think she hopped off. I was supposed to give something to Seth to give to you, and I forgot again tonight at youth group. I'm layering it. That's the word I want. Layering it with a piece of Whisper White cardstock here. This is 3 3/4 by 4. Nope, I don't want to adhere. I was going to adhere that. Nope, I don't want to adhere that yet. Yes, I'm happy that it's staying too. Flirty Flamingo. And it's so funny, Karen, because I knew that it was supposedly going to be retiring. And so I was kind of letting my stash of cardstock dwindle down. I'm like, no sense of, I want the new colors. So, well, now I have to go out and get a new package of Flirty Flamingo cardstock because I'm almost all out of it, and now that it's continuing on, I need it again. Okay, so I have 3 pieces of scrap cardstock here, And I'm going to do the same method on all three, just in different colors. So I have one for my Sweet Sugar Plum, one for Flirty Flamingo, and one for Peekaboo Peach. And I'm going to be using a brayer. What is a brayer, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. Okay, this is a brayer. This is our current brayer. It's basically like a sponge roller. So the sponge picks up color, and it's just a way of, it's a coloring tool. That's all it really is. And it comes with 2 rollers. Well, no, it comes with 2 handles when you purchase it, and a total of 4 rollers. So as you can see, I have like a blue one, and I don't have a roller for every color. I just kind of keep within the colors. So if I'm rolling a color in the blue family, I'm going to use my blue one. If I'm coloring something in the red family or pink family, I'm going to use my red one here. And then this is more like purpley. Actually, that's kind of reddy too. You can tell I use a lot of blue and pinks and reds. That's about it, really. So, and these are interchangeable, which I'm going to show you because I only have 2 handles. So I'll have to change one of them out at one point. Okay, so let's start with my Sweet Sugar Plum here. Okay, so, which by the way, we're getting all new ink pads. Yay, I'm so excited about that. So right now our ink pads, you know, you have to kind of push and then flip and kind of push again. The new ones are just flip. Think of like a flip phone. They flip right open. It's super easy. No need to like, you know, sometimes these can be a little, like, what's the word? Fussy, right? A little clunky. So no more need for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my roller and I'm just going to pick up ink like you would, you know, like if you were painting the wall or anything. Okay? And I'm always going to work right to left. So you need to decide to get this technique. You always have to work the same direction. So it's either always right to left or left to right. Okay? I don't know. I always go right to left, so that's the way I'm going to go. So I'm going to start on one end, and I'm just going to roll and make my way to the other end. And I'm going to do this about 50 million times. No, just kidding. A lot. And each time I'm picking up more color, and I'm making my way across the cardstock. Always in the same direction, so that the one end is always getting the concentrated color. And then as I move across my cardstock, it's kind of fading. Difficult is the word you're looking for while opening the new ink pads. And then I'm just, okay. And then, so you can sometimes get lines. So then I just kind of went diagonal, but again, always working right to left. Always working right to left. And then if you find like one spot is like, I don't know, not dark enough, then you can just kind of concentrate on that one area. Always picking up color until you get this beautiful, I love the grid paper when I'm done. Look at this. Woo! You get this beautiful gradient paper. Isn't that so pretty? Sorry, I'm really trying to figure out there we go. That's a good lighting spot. See how gradient that is there? Okay, and we're going to cut that out, but I'm not going to cut it out yet. I'm going to cut them all out at the same time. I'm going to move on to my next color. So that was Sweet Sugar Plum. Let's see here. How about we do Flirty Flamingo next? And I'm going to use my other roller because I have a pink one kind of already on it. And I'm just going to grab another piece of paper and restart the process all over again. Oh, thanks, Karen. Right to left or left to right, whatever way you decide. It doesn't have to, I don't know, one's not better than the other. You just have to kind of commit and then stay with it. This is a great way to get, like I said, the ombre look on your cardstock. If you were to do this on a panel like this and then cut out words in it, oh, that would be so pretty. It would just give like this look and people would be like, oh, how'd they do that? And then you would say, I used a brayer. And they'd be like, you used a what? And you'd be like, you'd sound so like you know what you're talking about. And you do know what you're talking about. So that's why it would be pretty cool. Okay, that one's really dark. Definitely darker than the other one, but that's okay. That's the Flirty Flamingo. I'm just setting them aside. Okay. And then right-handed people go right to left and left-handed people go left to right. Is that so? So makes sense to me, Karen. This is Peekaboo Peach we're going to do last. And I'm going to switch my roller, which is super easy to do. Okay, so in your rollers, you just have like these little notches. So you just take one off. Sorry, I'm trying not to get completely covered in ink. Here, there we go. Okay, see, it just kind of comes off and it's left with these two teeth. And then they just slip in one and then slip in the other. Ta-da! Okay, last, oh, how'd that get there? Last but not least, Peekaboo Peach. And right to left. I wonder why that's so, Karen, you think? I'm going to ask my daughter. She's a lefty. Oh, yeah. You know what? Don't even ask her. Just tell her, like, to do it. Be like, hey, will you do this for me? And just see what she naturally gravitates to. You know why I think it is? Because I have to hold this side with my left hand. If not, I'd be, like, you know, holding it awkward. Maybe that's why. Because I'm right-handed. My left hand has to be the one that holds it down. Can you wash those sponges? Ooh, that is an excellent question. Wow, Karen, you have me stumped. Okay, let me just talk out loud. Can I think out loud? I would think that you could wash them because it's water-based ink. However, especially the red ones would probably stay tinted. You know how when we use our photopolymer stamps and we stamp, let's say, like real red, right? We can wash the stamp afterwards. The stamp itself is clean. It doesn't compromise it at all. But the stamp itself still stays like, you know, a hue of red. Or when you do browns, it stays a hue of red. I would think. But here's the thing, okay? I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to say what it is. Amy says, yes, you can rinse and reuse them. There you go. Okay. However, definitely do that. But I'm going to tell you, I didn't rinse these. And they were dry. So maybe they just kind of dried out. And then when I like tested them, I'm like, oh, they're fine. I didn't even bother rinsing them. I don't know what color I used on that to begin with. I don't know. But, oh, there we go. Now I learned something. Yes, you can rinse them out. That makes sense. Okay, so we're taking my framelits here. These are the Bottles and Bubbles framelits. They're the ones that match the stamp set. And there's actually two different sizes here. So there's a little bigger bottle and then a smaller bottle. And then everything, right? Bigger, smaller, even the bottle caps. This is like the bigger bottle cap and this is the smaller one. And these things here, you might be wondering what that doodah is for. I believe it's to wind in ribbon. Oh, I should have had a sample. I didn't even think. But you put like, it puts two holes in either side and then the ribbon goes under and then out. Anywho, we're using both sizes of bottles here. And because I stamped them right now, I do have to, oh my goodness, use the Big Shot. Man, that thing is clunky. I'm sorry, this is like in your face. I try very much not to use the Big Shot on camera, just because it's like, whoa, it's right there. Okay, so my Flirty Flamingo is up first. Let's see here, should I change my lamp? Whoa, okay. I kind of liked it not too strong, so I'm going to go for the color kind of towards the top rather than the concentrated at the bottom. Concentrated color at the bottom. And we're going to cut. I'm going to try not to shake the table as much as possible. I apologize. It's not moving. Oh, there it goes. It moved a little bit. Sorry. I realize my stand is right next, like on the table. So if the table shakes, you guys shake. Okay, so there's my first bottle. Ta-da! That's the Flirty Flamingo. And then the other colors I'm going to do in the smaller bottle here. This is the Peekaboo Peach. Oops. Oh, gosh. Well, if I also didn't hit the camera, that would be helpful. Jeez. Okay. That one's done. That's the Peekaboo Peach one. Isn't that so pretty? I love the gradients on it. It's very subtle. It's not, you know. I wonder, you could probably even use the negative somehow. That's kind of fun. For scrapbooking, that's like a perfect scrapbooker's piece. Could definitely do something with that. I was actually thinking, I've already scrapbooked the page, but I bet I could add this. When me and my kids went to Guatemala, I don't know, like 3 years ago. Oh my goodness, it was like 120 degrees. We went to the jungle. It was so hot. And we went to go see the Mayan ruins of Tikal. And gosh, we were just dying of heat and so thirsty. And like, you know, when you're so hot and thirsty, water doesn't even sometimes sound good. So we let them have Coca-Cola. And I have a picture with all 3 of them drinking their Coca-Cola. They thought they were like the coolest things ever. So I was thinking, oh, this would be such a cool set to use with those pictures. Anywho, little side note about my life. Here's our card. So now, oh, we got to do our bubbles. So I did my I did the flirty flamingo in the middle. And then, you know, I guess there's no rhyme or reason which goes where. I'm using the fun little bubbles. This is so cute. I love them. Aren't those so adorable? You almost want like a bathtub. Wouldn't a bathtub be fun with those bubbles coming out of it? And then the coordinating color to each one of them. I started with the flirty flamingo in the middle just because I wanted to make sure that I had enough room. And I just kind of kept it. And let's see here. They fit so nicely together. I don't know if you can see that stamp, but it's like not, it's got like a shape to it, which is perfect because then the little bubbles kind of fit all perfectly with each other. Like so. Okay. That's the flirty flamingo. Let me just clean it off there. And we'll grab the next one. It's a lot. This card is a lot of using the same 3 colors just over and over and over again. Okay, we'll do the one next to it to the left, which was Peekaboo Peach. And I just nestled, again, this bubble stamp set. The images just kind of like fit into one another. It's like a puzzle piece, which is really nice. When I did another one first besides this one, and my poor little bubble marks were like all over the place. I thought, oh no, we can't have that. I'm too OCD to handle that. So very retro and cute. Oh, hi Kathy. Thank you. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. And last but not least, sweet sugar plum. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. And the thing is, our sentiment, it looks very like in unison right now, like they're all kind of stamped the same way, but once we put our sentiment and the ribbon over it, it's gonna hide, you know, so it won't look too like matchy. Oh, actually, you know what, I'll just keep that open. We are done with the bubble though. Next, let's go ahead and I'll stamp these little stars. The set does come with a couple of variety. You could use that or the yay or these sentiments here, which are fun. But because I have a sentiment at the top, I didn't want words. I just wanted the star. So I have, you just need like another scrap piece of paper because the Big Shot's going to cut them out again for us. So ink it up, stamp it down, and clean it. This is when you need your stamp and scrub to clean it over and over again. Wish that color was staying. I love that one. Which one, Karen? The sweet sugar plum? It is a good one. I was talking to a friend the other day. We were talking about the new catalog, and she's a demo. She had seen it. She's like, oh my goodness, I just don't know. And I'm like, I know, I always feel like I have this relationship with the new catalog, like it's a new boyfriend, right? Like, I don't know. I had it so well with the other one. I don't know how I feel about you. I always feel like I have to warm up to the new catalog. Like, you're a nice color, but I kind of really like the old colors too. I don't know how I feel about you. Like it's a new boyfriend. Anyways, I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and put the bottles on here. So this one's our center one. Oops. Like that ish. And then this one go to the right. I had to go up just a little bit there. And originally underneath the stars, I had put like a little piece of vellum, but the star covered it completely, so I didn't cut it out. It's under there if you look very carefully. There's a piece of vellum. Missing Will. Yes, Will's my husband. Yes, very much. Okay. Oh my goodness, where'd they go? Hold on. I have bottle caps here. Where are they? 1, 2. Oh my goodness, these things are so itty bitty. They would easily get lost. Do you see them there? They are so, so tiny. Oh, this is such a cute card. Oh, good, Karen. I'm glad you liked. Oh, I can't pick it up. Come on. There we go. Let's get our bottle caps on here before I lose them because they are so itty bitty. I thought, this was one that obviously I didn't get right away. There was other bundles that, caught my eye. But this is just so fun. I just think I've seen people do like beer bottles or soda bottles or, oh, come on. I just tested this and it had glue in it. Come on. See, I just tested it. Let's see. Oh no, I can't do it there. Here, I'll try it here. I think it has such a potential, and you can do like different colors. Oh my goodness, come on. I literally, guys, just tested this glue to make sure it worked. Okay, hold on. I have like 5. This is the problem. Does anybody else have like 10 of these? I have like 5 of them, and like some work and some don't. And I always say like, oh, I gotta get like a needle out and open them up, and I never do it. Andrew walked in the room and said she just called the book her catalog twice. Called the book? Oh, her boyfriend. I didn't, did I? Andrew walked in the room and said she just called the book her catalog twice. Her boyfriend. Oh, I did say that. I was comparing it, Andrew. I was making a comparison. Okay, this is my last glue. If this doesn't work, then I have to come up with something else. Guys, seriously, I have 4 things of glue here. Come on. Whoa! Oh my goodness, look how much glue is there. Okay, I got it to work. I got glue. Oh my goodness. All right. These are our bottle caps. I cut them out in the same matching colors. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it. Oh boy. I did call it I didn't call it my boyfriend. I made a comparison that it was like a new boyfriend. It was a comparison. Oh, that's funny. Okay, and then our sweet sugar plum. And then I gotta find a use for all this glue that I just glopped out. Oh my goodness. Well, at least I got one of my bottles to work. Any tricks on getting ink or glue to work to unclog it? Okay, I'm setting my glue over there. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna cut out my circles here. And it's actually not, let me get them out, frameless. I didn't get these one out. They're actually like a soda bottle cap. They have like a little like texture rim around them, which is fun. Okay, I gotta cut 3 out. I should have done this ahead of time, sorry. Oh my goodness, watch me put my big shot right in the glob of glue sitting over there. Oh, that was funny. It's been one of those days. I think I say that every Wednesday. It's one of those days. I think every day I have one of those days. Okay, I'm going to try not to shake the camera too much. Sorry if I'm getting all dizzy over there. Okay, 1. So speaking of new catalogs, we were talking about a new catalog. If you have placed an order for me in the past year, I will be getting those out. I'm going to order them May 1st, and by the time they get here and I get them all, in their envelopes and out to you, I'm thinking that you should get them, like mid-May-ish, give or take a little bit. If you haven't placed an order from me but need a catalog, I would be more than happy to send one to you if you don't already have a demonstrator. You can get a hold of me either by email or leaving a comment. There's plenty of ways you can get a hold of me, so please do so. The catalog does not disappoint. It's really, I'm blown away. And the color revamp that they did, I can't even put into words how excited I am about it. I will have a couple of shares coming out. I'll have my DSP share coming out. ribbon share, embellishment share. I'm actually going to have a color share as well that will be coming out to help you guys stock up on all the goodies that you can get, especially with the all the new colors that are coming out. It's a bit overwhelming. I don't know about you, but like I want it all and I want it all today. So I figured the different color shares that I'll have available for you, you guys can pick one that works for you and, you know, get all the new ink colors, which are amazing. What does Lynn say? Love the card. Can't wait to see. Oh, it went up. Hold on. Can't wait to see the new catalog, the new colors. Hi, Lynn. I'm so glad you're here. If you were sending me one, please just use our inter-office couriers. Yes. Anyone that's local gets a hand-delivered one. Yes. Poor Brian. I think that it's the best annual catalog that we've had since I've been a demonstrator. It's awesome. Yes. Well, you've definitely been a demonstrator longer than I have, but I don't know. My wish list is way too long. It's really long. So if anyone is considering or pondering being a demonstrator, let me just tell you, now is the perfect time because you're going to want the discount. You're going to want the discount. So definitely get a hold of me and let's talk about becoming a demonstrator because your bank will thank me afterwards. Your bank account. I had to set an alarm on my phone to remember to get on Facebook. Oh, Lynn, aren't you sweet? That's very kind of you. Oops, as I dropped that. That's very sweet of you. This is the Peekaboo Peach striped ribbon. Okay, so I'm just wrapping up a little bit across the top. You set an alarm. I know, Wednesdays are hard, and I'm considering switching the day. I don't know. I just feel like if I switch it, then whoever could watch it tonight won't be able to. I don't know. One night works for everyone. It's so hard. I'm pretty flexible, but I don't know. It's a hard one. Okay, so that's our ribbon. And now, finally, we can glue it all down on our Flirty Flamingo cardstock here. Okay, and we're almost done. You guys are being so patient. I know this is taking a lot of time. We're going to just do the sentiment quickly, which again comes from the same Bubbles Over stamp set. This says, may your day bubble over with happiness. Isn't that cute? I thought that would be very fitting with all the bubbles in the background. I just thought that was cute. And we are going to heat emboss. So I need my Versamark, my embossing body, my white embossing powder. What am I forgetting? Oh, the sentiment. The actual stamp would be helpful. Okay, so first I'm just going to take my embossing buddy, and I always like to rub it on my hand first. I find if I don't, it kind of pools and will kind of clump on your paper, which doesn't really hurt the paper, but will actually cause like a white, like it won't be as orange anymore. It'll make it like a little muted. The suspense is killing you, Karen. I know, it's so good, Karen. It is so good. So good. I'm really impressed. Love it. Oh, I wish I could just show it to you all. There's so much I just want to be like, oh, look at this. Oh, and look at this. And look at that. I cannot wait. I'm going to have let's see, if you're local, which I know, Karen, you're not, but if you're local, I'm having an open house. Oh, boy. Is it June 2nd? It's on my Facebook page in the events section. I think it's June 2nd. And we'll be making 2 cards. There's no cost. We'll play some games. We'll make 2 cards using new product. We'll be able to go through the catalog in more detail, and I can point out to you some things. So definitely, if you're local in the upstate New York area, check out my Facebook events page and just mark that you're going so I can have everything prepped, for everyone. We had so much fun. I did one for the holiday catalog, I think it was. And oh my goodness, did we laugh. Oh gosh, we just laughed. It was so much fun. It's very stress-free because, I don't know, we're only making 2 cards and everything's new. And so it just was fun. So definitely you're not going to want to miss it if you're local. You're making me regret having just placed an order last week. Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Actually, a lot of the, not a lot, I don't want to say a lot, But there's a bunch of product that carries over. I'm trying to think what you ordered. I can't remember. Here we go. Oh, I'm not even saying what I'm doing. I stamped the stamp set in Versamark. I sprinkled it with white embossing powder here. And when I heat it with a heat tool, it's going to go from powder to, well, it's going to like solidify. I may have to make the trip. I'll drag my daughter. Okay, I would die, Karen. I would be so happy if you came. I mean, I wouldn't die. I would be very happy. I would be very happy. Okay, let's heat this up. Be careful with your fingers. This gets very, very hot. And you can tell when it's done because it goes from being like a powder. Can you see the difference? It goes from like powder to shiny. As soon as it gets shiny, you're good. You don't want to overheat it because you can burn the paper actually. Again, I speak from experience. I may or may not have done that. Joanna says June 2nd, Rachel will be home. Oh, that's exciting. I will not be seeing you then. That's very exciting though. Ooh. Okay, so we're here. We're almost done here. I took out dimensionals and put them here. Of course they put them there. I knew that the whole time. I'm using dimensionals just because it's hard, I feel like, to adhere over that ribbon. Well, yeah, I mean, you could do it, but I love dimensionals. I use them all the time. When in doubt, use a dimensional. And aim for center here. And put it down. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, yay. So that was just demonstrating the Brayer. I hope it wasn't too complicated. I think it's pretty straightforward and easy. Love this set, Lisa says. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it, Lisa. Yes, if anyone else is watching and you haven't left a comment, please do so. I do draw a name randomly at the end of my tutorials here for someone to win tonight's card. And I do leave a blank in the inside so that you can send it out. What color is your background main card? This here, this is Flirty Flamingo. And it's staying. It's here. It's not going anywhere. I love it. It's a nice, vibrant, very bright pink. You know, all of our other pinks that we have right now are pretty muted. So this is a nice, vibrant pink. I'm glad they're keeping it around. It's a good one. Okay, if you have any questions about the Brayer or anything that you may have heard on tonight's tutorial, please let me know. I'd be happy to explain anything further if you have any questions. And if not, I will see you all next week. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.